I'm going to tell you a bit of a story. I'm going to, yes, all right. So typically, we can do it just like that. People start quite naive and ignorant. So let's look at a story like Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel start out naive and ignorant. Now I'm going to use pictures from your simulation, not from Hansel and Gretel. See if you can identify which situation we're in. Hansel and Gretel, quite naive. Then something happens. Twilight Zone number 1. Here a villain is moving this way. Mother, Hansel and Gretel's mother, stepmother goes, get rid of the kids, send them into the forest, or we will die from hunger. So there's the mother's demand. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick. Then Hansel and Gretel resist. They want to go back. So they throw out first pebbles, then breadcrumbs to get their way back home. There they try to fix it with quick fixes. Then they are forced because the breadcrumbs are picked up. So the villain's force is pushing them into the forest, where they get so very, very lost. Then they get to a little house of sweets and they go, this might be a solution, but, en ek het vir my heksie sokkies aangetrek. But it is not a solution. In fact, it's a bomb. And Hansel and Gretel is captured. Hansel is thrown into a cage and Gretel is kept for ransom. Right, she has to work, feed Hansel fat. But he tricks the witch with a little twig, pretending that he's just dying of hunger, he's not fattening up. And Gretel outwits the witch, finally. But that's not the end of the story. And it's not the end of the witch. Because Hansel and Gretel take the witch's treasure back home. And they find that the evil stepmother isn't there anymore. Right. Oh, treasure. So that's the picture. Did you get all the moments?
I think we should give them a round of applause.
So let's get all those moments. We're going to do them again, call them out like that, and I want to hear just spontaneously from the floor, what do you recognize in the pictures? Hansel and Gretel, quite naive at normal office work, right. Handling it. So, lost in the woods. What did we put in there to get you more lost? Computer systems. Guy in the lift. And guy goes, yes, Twitter accounts. There's like just all this stuff. Save him, save yourselves. All the stuff, we just use that guy in the lift to symbolize that capture, that confusion. Yes, excellent. And then finally, there's the boom, kaboom. Did you experience that as the turning point for you? Yes, that's the turning point for you. And that's exactly when I called Henny en ek slaan sommer oor in Afrikaans. Henny, waar was jy? Dit was lekker, daai een. Broer, nee. Should have talked Afrikaans long time, then Henny just opened up like that. I thought, this is my last call. Ach, nee, man. That was excellent. That was excellent. And then, of course, they get outwitted, and Gaia goes, you can't get rid of me! And finally, my question to you, what treasure did you take from Gaia? What treasure did you take from Gaia? Because the villain in a story, and that's just my bit, the villain in a story is never out to get the hero. The villain has a purpose. That's what makes them so chilling. The wolf is hungry. He's plotting to get food. He's not out to get Little Red Riding Hood specifically. He's just stalking prey. He's got to eat. Right? And it's the same with Gaia. And this witch in the forest picture, in the Russian stories, she's called Baba Yaga. In other stories, she's simply called the wise old hag. Because she is just a picture of the darkness, the chaos that you have to face to get the treasure. Because no treasure is worth anything if it isn't guarded by a dragon. So really, the villain in a story, the wolf, the witch, the old hag, the Baba Yaga, the Gaia, is placed there to get the best out of you. The best out of you. And the only way in which the witch can get the best out of you is to work directly against you, so that you have to draw on all your resources to get through. That includes teamwork, it includes all the preparation you've done, it includes communication, but it especially includes your creativity in the moment when it matters. In the moment when it matters, can you outwit? Can you outwit? Because that's the moment that not just builds character, but reveals your character, reveals the treasure inside of you. What treasure did you get from Gaia? And what darkness in you did you face? Thank you.